Before you call them friend, gotta prove them first. Is there really loyalty when you're at your worst? We need to hit her all like the wire. You're looking for some truth, I'll supply it. If you want it too soft, this ain't them. You gon' choose a law over sin. It's just some uncut gems. It's just some uncut gems.
We was diamonds in the dirt, just grinding in the turf. Our mama go berserk, trying to keep from riding in the hearse. Now we lions in the work, sons of Zion, we the church. Different color fringes is looking vibrant on my shirt until I'm lying in the dirt. I pray to be a fire hydrant with this word, like a geyser on a curb.
Oh, bro, your shirt say diaspora? Yep. Yo, yeah, come here real quick. Chop it up with me real quick. Chop it up with me. What's the diaspora?
Diaspora?
Yeah, do you know what that is?
Basically, it's simple as, to me, just means Africans living abroad. That's all it means to me.
Nah, diaspora means like a dispersal of the Jews. Like they get scattered out to all the land. Bro, what's your nationality?
Kenyan.
You Kenyan?
Yes.
What tribe? What tribe of Kenya?
Kisi.
Kissy? What you know about Kissy?
Hallelujah.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. What's your partner's nationality? What's your nationality?
He's Kenyan as well.
You Kenyan? Well, I don't know, man. We're here to tell the Black, Spanish, and Native Americans who came through the diaspora, right, that they are God's chosen people. I mean, you want to do your research, see if you go back to them or not. I don't know. What I'm going to say is this, man. If you are, you got to keep the commandments of God, bro. That's all I got to say. All right.
They tell you he's going to stop a list.
Damn, bro. You right. You right.
Black is from Kenya.
He said his trial was named. But they black Haitian.
That's not what he said.
The other guy, the one in the.
He said, "Look, oh shoot, that might be." Yeah. Hey, I still said I got the blood on my head. Shoot, I didn't hear him say. I thought he said Lua or something.
That's
yeah,
like
probably.
But you know what I'm saying, like a
translation
of it.
Damn. He said, say it again.
He said that his tribe name was
Luya. Yeah, could be. Bro. I didn't know, but yeah. Oh yeah, get that.
He said the Kisi and the Luya.
I heard Kisi, I didn't hear Luya.
Exodus 20, verse 4. Look, we back for you. It says, "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in water under the earth."
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Oh, that's pretty much it on that, bro. Bro, I'm saying, like, look, man.
This is just representing a white boy.
Man. Yeah, man. You make yourself an op to the Lord, bro. I got one more on that, bro.
He might want to talk.
Hey, bro. Hey, what's up? Hey, come here, man. Come here. You know him? Oh yeah, we got order up here, brother. But yeah, let me chop it up with you, bro. Let me chop it up with you. Because we out here for the people. We all in one accord right here, bro. Look, man. Hey,
what's up, bro?
Do you believe in God?
Of course.
Do you believe in the God of the Bible?
Not so much.
Why?
Is it going to turn into an argument, or we just going to have a nice?
I mean, I live for smoke, but the thing is this, bro. It can be a constructive dialogue. Why?
Because I don't have no proof God exists, man, other than myself.
I thought. Well, wait a second, brother. You said you don't have no proof God exists, but the first question I asked you, do you believe in God? You said yes.
I asked myself yes.
So you believe you are God?
I believe with a little G, yes.
A little G, yes.
A little G, yes.
Oh, okay. So, but that's not what I asked you, though. Why do you not believe in the God of the Bible?
I wasn't there.
You wasn't there?
I wasn't there.
How long have you lived in America?
All my life.
Did you go to school here?
Yeah, of course.
What year did it sign the Declaration of Independence?
76, that's what they say. Right?
Was you there? How you know that? Because it's written in the book that you learned from, right? Okay, then.
He said he believed in God with a little G. So he got to believe in the book.
I mean, that's true, but that's not the point I want to make real quick. Brother, you said you were never there, but I asked you, when did America sign the Declaration of Independence? You gave me a date that I know for sure you didn't live in.
Okay, I believe it.
You believe it?
I believe it.
You believe they signed it in that date?
July 4th, 1770, as they say.
So with that,
His story says
okay, so how does that mesh with the original argument that you had about you can't believe in the Bible because you were never there?
I
But
didn't say I didn't believe in the Bible. I said I questioned it.
Okay, you question it.
Right. So
What do you question?
So I would say I'm agnostic when it comes to that.
Okay, that's fine. What do you question?
Everything, brother.
Like what? I mean, like
Everything.
But we can't just say everything. But there has to be. If you can't give a reason, then that's just you. Just.
Well, I wouldn't say I don't give. I wouldn't. Well, if you asking me, then let me see. From my own mind, I'm talking from my own mind, not from anybody else's. I would just say that, of course, we know it's been rewritten. Y'all using the King James, right?
We use all translations.
Okay.
And we also deal with the Hebrew and Greek that it's been translated from.
Okay. Right. All right. So there you go. So because of all the translations, different words take on different etymologies during different time in histories. What's to say when you say a certain word 200 years ago in a new English is the brand newest language on the earth. What's to say that that word didn't change, which would change the whole context of the whole paragraph that you read from?
It's a great question. Yeah. Now, I'm going to say I got two answers to that. The first one is, remember when I said we deal with all the translations? Mm-hmm. We also deal with the Hebrew and Greek that it's been translated from. Right. We also use the lexicons that we have to see what the Hebrew word actually means and compare it to the English. We do a thing called comparative text, so we can see that it hasn't been changed like that. We do it with all the manuscripts, the LXX, that's the Septuagint, Dead Sea Scrolls, all these things, all these other ancient manuscripts that predated the King James, the English, all that. Right. We can do comparative text and see it's pretty much the same. Right. Now, secondly, you said you can't deal with it because it's been rewritten a whole bunch of times. Hold up, brother. I gotta say this. You said it's been rewritten a whole bunch of times. Right. You're telling me, I asked you when America signed the Declaration of Independence, you said 1776. You're telling me they kept that same document of that all the way until now? That hasn't been, the history of that hasn't been rewritten a whole bunch of times? So how can you trust that then?
Because no, but I know that it was rewritten. Most people don't. You talking about the 1871 Constitution?
No, I'm talking about to say that documents haven't gone through updates throughout the years. Any document in general, it's just like that's just scholastically irresponsible to say. Right. Now, when we go back to the actual ancient manuscripts that we can see and compare it to the ancient manuscripts, the ancient manuscripts, as far as the Bible, we can go back and see that it's saying the same thing that we're reading. So we can't use that as an argument no more, brother. Like, it's never even really been an argument, because it's like nobody ever really listened to that. People just say it's been rewritten a whole bunch of times, but I can go on my phone right now, pull up the manuscripts, look at it, compare it to the English. I'm like, okay, it's the same thing. Right. So outside of that, what else did you question?
I don't precept for that too. Psalm 68.
What's up?
I got Psalm 68.
Let me show you something.
Because the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 11, it says, the Lord gave the word. Mm-hmm. Great was the company of those that published it. Mm-hmm.
The Lord gave this word to us, bro. And with that, he made a way for it to be preserved over the years so we can understand it. But going back into what I was saying before is this. What else do you question outside of the so-called revisions?
I used to have these kind of conversations like 25, 30 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I don't really have them much anymore because I found out in my life, and you may find that out and say I'm a little older, that you believe certain things, right? And then you come to your own one day and believe whatever you believe in. I believe that as a collective of people, we are gods and we're going to take over the earth. So for me to...
That's what the Bible teaches, brother.
Right. And that's why I said what I said, that way. So however you get to where you want to get, to the pinnacle of wherever you believe in, you're going to get there eventually through whatever expression you use to get there.
So through your own understanding?
Along with texts that have been reinterpreted and all that. Then you come into and you build on your own and then you make it your own. Let me show you something.
Right? Give me Proverbs 3 and 5. Give me Proverbs 3 and verse 5.
Because the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Mm-hmm. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
Yeah.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
Brother, we're not supposed to lean unto our own understanding. The Lord gave us a way to have our understanding. Honestly, the Bible teaches you how to have an understanding on how to govern your house, like you're like a man and a woman in a house and children, us as a nation, and how we're supposed to be as to serving Him. Right. So why do I have to go on another path where I can be a murderer, sell drugs, and then so-called come back to the. What's the point of doing all that when I could have been doing the right path the whole way?
Okay, let me show you how. Before the internet, how did you get your information that didn't come from the newspapers or radio or television?
What information?
The same information you're talking about right now.
Well, I mean, the Bible? The information of the Bible?
Could be the Bible, could be encyclopedia.
I opened it up and read it, brother.
Could be books, like my brother said.
I opened up and read it, just like I read other books.
Okay, so now you got Bibles online, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
So, more than likely, most people are reading books outside of the Bible online right now, as we speak. 30 years ago, it was in book format, newspaper, what have you. Right? Right or wrong?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Well, I don't know where you're trying to take that, but all right.
Okay, I'm going to your question right
Good.
now. So, in other words, what I'm saying is you read the same information in a different format, but it's still the same information.
I mean, I don't know what you're trying to say, bro, to be honest. I'm not. It's very hard to follow it.
I went straight to your question. So ask the question again, so
what I'm saying is this, brother. Why don't we just the Lord? Read this back out again. Bring it back in again.
Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 says, it's a lot of you too. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
What I'm asking you is, why don't we just trust in the Lord, listen to what He has to say, hold fast unto that, and not lean unto our own understanding?
Okay, let me ask.
Because hold up, let me add more to that now, since we already going back to that. We've been getting destroyed by our own understanding for years, bro. Like, people have been Muslims, people have been thinking, people have called themselves Christians, but not actually following Christ. A lot of people don't even care about any type of religious text whatsoever and just be evil as hell to people. Why don't we just hold fast to the thing that's going to help us out just in general? Isn't murder a problem in our neighborhoods? Isn't adultery a problem in our neighborhoods? Isn't plotting on people something that's going on in our neighborhoods? Trusting in the Lord is keeping the commandments against those. So why don't we just do that instead of just trying to figure it out our own selves? Because when we try to do that, we continue to be destroyed over and over and over and over again.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking you.
Okay, so what law are we under as we speak?
What law?
Law, yeah. LAW.
In what context?
What?
In a biblical context, or you mean like?
Was I from the United States? Was
Yeah.
I born here in this country? So,
Yeah.
Okay. What law governs the United States as a country?
Whatever law they have here.
Constitution?
I guess, if you want to say it that way.
All right. Or ecclesiastical law, canon law. There's different types of law.
Okay.
Okay. There's criminal law, whatever. Okay. What I'm saying is we're governed, whether you believe it or not, we're governed under the laws of the land, which would be the Constitution.
Okay.
Myself, if you want to ask me, I'm governed by the laws of Ma'at, which is natural. I know you know about
The
that.
laws of Ma'at,
What I'm talking about.
brother. The laws of Ma'at, the 42?
If you want to take it, yeah.
Give me 5 of them right now.
Come on, the Ten Commandments was based
Oh,
on.
hold up, brother.
The Ten
Hold up. That's
Commandments
not,
was based off
brother. That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked
Actually
you,
called the
bro.
the 42 negative.
I know about Ma'at.
Okay.
I know about it.
So that's
But
what
I'm
I
asking you, right? You said you're governed by it. Can you give me 5 of them right now?
I don't want to chase no man's wife. I'm not, doing drugs. I don't steal from my neighbors. I don't steal from, I don't, like you said, plot against people and then get into shit with them and stuff like that.
That's in the laws of Ma'at?
Of course it is.
Oh,
Bro.
okay.
Don't violate your people.
Go ahead, pull it up. Man.
I'm talking about the spirit. I'm not giving you the actual laws of my verbatim.
Well, how come if you said you're governed by it, how come you can't that should if I say I'm governed under the law of God, I could run you down the laws of God.
Okay, can I answer that real quick?
What's up?
Real quick. When I see y'all, I kind of know this brother. We don't know each other well or whatever, but he knows me. I know him a little bit. Whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the situations we've been in, whatever I've done, I've always tried to maintain honorable, peace, love, and respect with anybody I'm around.
But that's subjective, bro.
Okay.
And I'll elaborate on why. Because you said you maintain honorable stature about you. if that's not governed off of anything that's like codified, right? Anybody could just say they're being honorable. I make this argument all the time. A pedophile can think it's okay to touch children. He think that's honor unto him. Is that a problem to you?
Of course it is.
That's a problem to you, right?
I would violate somebody.
Okay, so if everybody was falling after the ideology, like how you said about I'm just gonna govern myself on what I deem is right. Hold on. Hold up real fast. I said that's subjective. Like, let me finish, brother. Let me finish. I'm saying, like, if that's subjective in a way that everybody could feel their own type of way about that and walk contrary into their own understanding, and it's ultimately going to lead us into being confused. Like, it's only going to lead us into being confused and killing each other, hating each other, and doing all these things. Right. We need something codified, brother.
Mine is codified.
Brother, but we're not Egyptians.
I didn't say I was Egyptian.
That comes from Egypt.
Okay, are you an American?
No.
So then you don't follow the
I
Constitution.
don't care about the Constitution, low key, to be honest.
I play your game.
I mean, I'm not like that's not the point. Because we're talking about I'm talking about hold up, brother. I'm talking about we descend from a nation of people. The black people. I'm explaining it, brother. You interrupt me before I even finish. We all descend from Jacob's children. We are God's chosen people, the Israelites. We are the people that God saved from Egypt and destroyed that place for. So when you walk around with things like the laws of Ma'at, I mean, that's really walking around the things of an oppressor, like holding to the ideologies of the oppressor when you do that.
You believe that?
Yes.
Okay, so you believe it?
Yes, I believe that.
You don't know.
No, I believe that. Okay, and believing means going into know.
You can't believe something and know it.
Okay, I believe and know it, bro. I know it for a fact, and I also believe it because I can see it.
Okay.
So either way.
Okay, so like how you answered the question is basically the fundamental question, answer to your question that you asked me. For myself, I know that I'm governed by laws. Okay, if you want to take the indigenous people's law, do you know that
I mean, that's no hold up, brother. That's kind of irrelevant. No, I'm gonna explain why. No, hold up, bro. No, wait, no. Because you said that the other people. We're not talking about. We're talking about me and you. We black, so-called black men and so-called black men, right? We do not.
Do you know you would offend with that comment you just made? You would offend somebody who was a Mormon.
I don't care.
More means black.
But I'm saying like more like hold on. I'm saying like more means black. Like, bro, if you a man that gets offended by I get you. I'm just saying. If you're a man that gets offended by that, like, we couldn't reach you anyway because that's just effeminate. You might actually be homosexual, to be honest. To be quite frank, if you get offended when somebody calls you black, I'm just saying.
As an example.
But the thing is this, bro.
You're gonna make the points you make, and I gotta make the points I'm making.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's bring it back. We as a people descend from Jacob. We are God's chosen people. We are the Israelites due to archaeology, history, the Bible, all that points to us being that. Now, the whole rules of Ma'at, the negative confessions of Ma'at comes from Egyptians, who we are not. So I'm asking you, why are we going to hold on to the rules of Ma'at?
Okay.
If that's not our nationality.
So where are you from then?
I'm from above.
Can you prove that?
Yes, because I'm an Israelite. And the Israelites are from above.
Where's above? I don't know where above.
It's a clever way to say I'm a Hebrew, brother. It's a clever way to say I'm a Hebrew. That's not. It's irrelevant. It's a clever way. It's a clever way to say I'm a Hebrew, brother. But the thing is this. The thing is this, bro.
I'm all right with that. I'm gonna allow you to define yourself.
That's fine. The thing is this, brother. We are not Egyptian. Let's just bring it back.
I understand that.
Now, if you understand that, what are you then if you're not Egyptian?
I'm a ball of energy.
You're a what?
Ball of energy.
Nationally, bro. You're a nationally ball of energy.
I tell you, I was born in this country. I was born in New York.
Brother, when you go to you deal with etymology, right?
Of course.
Do you know what the word nation means etymologically? Yeah. What does that mean?
It means what nation you from, like a tribe or something like that.
It means deriving to an ancient common ancestor. Okay. That's what it means.
So origin. You talking about origin?
Your origin of who you derive back from.
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you know why you don't know?
Why I don't know?
Because you're an Israelite, brother. The Israelites aren't supposed to know. Give me Jeremiah. No, I'll show you.
No, you need need to tell me why I don't know.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Watch this. Give me Jeremiah 17.
I got it right here.
Let's get this.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave you.
Oh, it's like it. Do you know what a heritage is? A heritage goes back into your culture, who you are, your mannerisms, all of that. So so the Bible says you will discontinue from all that. You're not gonna know who the hell you are, where you from, who you descend from. And when that happens, watch this.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Now, did that happen to us? We got stripped of our nationality. We had to serve our enemies in a land which we know not.
My parents ain't from this country.
Your parents not from this. Let's just take it back then. Let's just take it back then.
So
Wait. Where your parents from?
From Honduras.
From Honduras?
Yeah.
Your parents from Honduras?
Yes, sir.
Are they so-called black people? It may be. Maybe.
I already knew that.
It may be.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Maybe.
That's why I say I don't know.
But did that happen to those people too?
Nah.
They didn't go through no type of colonialism.
No.
The people of Honduras.
Hold on. You just asked a great question. Study the history of Garifuna. That's my people. That's where I'm from. Yeah, Garifuna.
But
Most of the black people in Honduras are from Garifuna.
But that's not what I asked you, brother.
I just answered your
What,
question.
no, I said, like, did they go through? They didn't. They didn't go through no type of colonialism.
Well, not slavery. Direct chattel slavery.
I find that very hard to believe. I find that very hard to believe, bro. The thing is, bro.
See, that's a good question.
The thing is, hold up, bro. The thing is this, bro. The thing is this. You still don't.
I know enough of that history.
Matter of fact, go ahead. Just run it down.
Okay,
Bro.
real
Go ahead,
quick,
run it
real
down.
quick.
Run it down. Let me throw you a bone.
History goes like this. The people, he has the color of somebody who could possibly be Arawak.
Right.
There was a shipwreck off the coast of St. Vincent in 1797. Where Africans came over, they shipwrecked, escaped into St. Vincent, and when Napoleon sent for his people to come, them niggas tore them niggas up, the fuck up. And then they
That do
escaped.
sound like Levi.
Hold on, I'm telling you.
No. I'm going with you. I'm going with you.
being dead serious. You can look it up.
No, I'm going with you. I'm just saying. I'm
Okay.
saying what he said.
So when Napoleon sent for his soldiers to come and see what they could do to get him back or whatever the case may be, they all got on boats. A whole bunch went to what is now known as Belize. It used to be called British Honduras until 1970. Until in 1981 they got their independence. Very few went to Guatemala and kept going. The bulk went to Honduras. That's my people. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like lawyer.
And then they joined up with the Arawak tribes wherever they went. That was mostly on the coast of those countries that I just said and formed into a
Brother, you're supposed to be a priest of God, bro.
Right.
You're supposed to be a straight Levitical priest of God, bro. Like, come on, man.
So, when I
Come
see
on, man.
like this, he know, because we used to kick it, you know what I'm saying? The little time we used to have when we was kicking it down to Deep Ellum back about a year ago, you know what I'm saying? We used to kick it, little stuff like that. But, bro, I love what y'all do, man. Y'all keep doing it, man.
Well, what you just said to me.
I was doing this in New York with y'all people 25 years ago.
But check this out, bro. What you just said to me, bro, sounds like the straight literal blessing of the Levitical tribe, bro.
Yeah.
About how y'all not taking L's like how the rest of us are. Not in that aspect.
Sad to say the people ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They fell.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing over there in Haiti as well.
Pretty much. Yeah, exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? The Haitians are the only ones to me that still have that spirit because they have the legacy. You can't deny that. Everybody in the world knows. That's what broke Napoleon's army.
Hey, the ones over here ain't like that. A lot of them.
He had the top when he was the Russia of today.
Yeah.
Back in them days.
But check this out, right? You said they came off a shipwreck, right?
Yeah.
What was they on that ship for?
That's why I said somewhat. And then we got into the debate, and then he said they want to hear it. That's why I explained it.
But hold up, you said they was on slave ships, right?
Yeah, the African.
No, okay. I got you, bro. I just wanted to clarify, right? Do you know that's supposed to happen to the Israelites in the Bible?
What's supposed to happen to the Israelites?
That they would go on slave ships.
Where?
Let me show you. You can do Deuteronomy 28, verse 68.
So
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
And we're going to go back to Jeremiah.
It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, before this, prior to this in Deuteronomy 17, the Lord says we'll never go to Egypt again as far as slavery. So this is another Egypt. Even the word Egypt means slavery or bondage or a hard place, right? Go ahead.
It says, by the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Mm-hmm. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You shall be what?
Sold unto your enemies.
So you're going to get off those slave ships and be sold unto your enemies. Go ahead.
For bondman.
Slave man.
And bondwoman.
And that was the plan for y'all originally until the shipwreck, right? Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
And buy you is going into redeem. That Hebrew word right there is quanaz. It means to redeem you. Like to save you out of that slavery. Just like how the Lord saved us out of slavery in Egypt. That's something that's supposed to happen to the Israelites, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like all this stuff can't be a coincidence. We can't read it. Let me show you this again. Jeremiah 17. Again.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Yeah.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
Shall burn forever. But the thing is this, bro. All these things can't be a coincidence, bro. We can't just be we can't just see people going on slave ships, and then some people discontinue from their heritage. Because even if you want to say you know your heritage, you can't go all the way back like the Caucasians can. Wait, hold on real fast. It's not the same. It's not in the same way. Like as far as you told me a lot about y'all's histories as far as that, but they can go back even farther because they have not been discontinued from their heritage. Do you know what y'all Do you honestly know what y'all were doing before y'all was on the slave ships?
Somewhat. I
But somewhat. That's what I'm saying. You can't prove it. So all these things can't be a coincidence, bro. We have to be these people. There's no other way to explain it. We have to be these people, bro.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to tell you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to say this real quick. Now, what I did do also before I wrote my books, not necessarily on this stuff in particular, but I did do some research, and I'm sure you've heard of the book that came before Columbus, right, by Ivan Van Sertima.
I haven't heard of that book.
Okay. If you read that book, I'm sure you heard of Mansa Musa. Okay. Mansa Musa, when they came over, when the Malians from Mali in particular, the Malian Empire, not Mali the country now, that we think of when we think of the country in Northwest Africa, the Malian Empire. If you know anything about Mansa Musa, he went to the Middle East and he destabilized what was then the stock exchange or the currency or whatever you want to call that back then by bringing 200 ships filled with gold. Okay, then he came over here, and they never went. Only one ship made it back to Mali, and they told the people he's going to stay over there, whatever the case may be. Where he settled is modern day, what is now known as Central America. So I believe that some of my people are mixed in there as well too, because there was always black people here. That's why the name of the book is They Came Before Columbus. There's another one called.
We believe we were here. I was gonna go with what you were saying though. I was just gonna agree with you. But go ahead.
No, go ahead. I don't want to cut you with.
Well, I was gonna say that we believe that too. We believe we was here before this dude right here is a Native American. Both of these dudes are Native American.
I know that.
They're here before Columbus. We agree with you.
I also read a book called Indian Givers, so I've read a lot of books. That book was gangster. I suggest it. I did a lot of history on Africa, and then when I started understanding the connection between us as a people, thank you, my brother. I started doing a lot of research on here because I know a lot of the people that we look at today who are known as African Americans are actually Native Americans. I know a guy on Facebook. I don't know him personally, but I know a guy on Facebook. He always makes that point. He's darker than you. You know what I'm saying? Like between y'all two complexions. And he don't play with that. We ain't from, and not this in Africa, nothing like that. He's from Dominica actually. You know
We believe they are people as well. But
yeah. I believe anybody with melanin is my people.
I can't rock with that.
As long as the spirit is there.
I still can't rock with that, bro. Okay. I still can't. And I say that because I say that.
Native people don't believe that's true.
I can give you a lot of examples. Number one be the Egyptians for sure.
Okay.
They had us in slavery. They're still the Sudan people. They don't care about us now anymore. But also, the East Indians, the people like from East India, they're not our brothers, bro. They go into they own all these convenience stores. They like to tell us hurry up and buy. They think we're nothing, like in general. They not our people. Like they not our brothers, bro. And they have melanin too.
Oh, do they have you melanin or do they have female melanin?
I mean,
Okay.
they dark as hell, bro. Like that's just an example. But this right here, this is the ultimate goal because we still got to reach other people as well. But I'm saying, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude.
Just getting out the way in case
Okay, yeah, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying, like, we still got to hit other people. But I'm gonna say this, bro. We got to keep these commandments, brother. Like, we got to keep these laws of God, bro. Because that's the only thing. Like, even if you want to disagree as far as like with the Bible, if you just look at it like what's going on in our neighborhoods, us keeping these laws will stop all those things. Literally.
When it comes to, like you said, you telling me earlier that
So,
as far as Levi is concerned, what have you, and when it comes to that, I do follow the dietary habits.
Good. All praises, bro. That's a start. That's a start. That's a start, at least.
Like a mug. We all ate it probably.
Hey, man.
We knew what it was.
Hey, that's a good start, bro.
Okay, yeah. So, I don't diss the Bible. I just don't use it probably like you. And also, I kind of jaded with religion. I'm not calling what y'all do religion. I kind of jaded with things from the Bible because as a young man, my first 9 years of school was Catholic school. So,
Yeah. It's funny how you say that. I was saying right before you came up here, I was saying like the Catholic Church the Catholic and Christian Church really be pushing people away from the Bible. Bro. Right. They do. It's a problem, bro. The standard they're trying to make really can't nobody live to. Exactly. It don't make no sense. But the Bible, bro, when you deal with the Bible, bro, it deals with men who they'd say is people would say now it's imperfect. Like they got their flaws, bro. But they're still striving. To make that high calling in the Lord, bro. We gotta, like, just like I said, a just man falls 7 times. And we gotta get back up, bro.
So let me ask you a question that's kind of off this topic, but still something on it. What is this flash that's supposed to happen?
Flash?
Yeah.
What do you mean flash?
It's supposed to be a flash. It's supposed to be a flash that's going to zap us into the 5th dimension, if you believe it.
The 5th dimension? What are you talking about, bro?
When is this flash that's supposed to take us into the 5th dimension? You ever heard of it?
I've never heard of no flash, no 5th dimension, bro.
Look it up. We can't hit
yeah, bro.
Have y'all been like getting up in the morning lately, and then when you get up, you eat something, you get tired, you go right back to sleep lately? I'm asking.
Not really, man. I gotta work.
Oh, okay.
I get up, gotta work, man. Okay.
No, but the reason why is because we're getting a lot of solar flares. And the solar flares will make you, it will make you real tired.
Let me show you something, brother.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 12, verse 2. I knew a man in Christ above 14 years ago, whether in body I cannot tell, or whether out of body I cannot tell. The Most High knoweth, such a one caught up to the 3rd heaven. So it ain't 5 dimensions. It's only 3 dimensions. It's 3 dimensions.
Yeah, it's just 3, man. Bro.
What you mean by 3 dimensions?
But this right here, brother, we gotta get some other brothers, man. I'm not trying to shoot you away. I'm just saying we gotta get to other brothers too, and get to other speakers, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, you ready to go? I've been going for like a good minute, bro. I'm thirsty as hell.
Are you thirsty?
Yeah, there. But all right.
I'm gonna chop it up with him.
Wait, he gonna chop it up with you. I got. Let me slow down real fast. Okay. With that, I'm gonna say, call all Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to Shalom.